Hi guys, it's me. So many things. The first thing is, it's about 9:30 here on the West Coast, which means it's like super late on the East Coast where I usually live from. And a few things. The first thing is I'm actually sharing this out, so just hold on while I do that. Hey Kathy, what's up? What's up? Hold on, we're about to have so much fun. So what we're gonna do right now, once I share this out, is first I'm going to take you on a little backstage tour of the recording studio because I'm here. I'm actually staying at the recording studio. And I realized because I was traveling, hold on one second, let me share this and then I can totally be all yours. Hold on. Share. We're going to share into the Worthy Human Revolution. Hello, Christian. What are you doing awake? Okay, it's so early. Like being on the West Coast, it just feels so different, which I guess makes sense because it's like 3 hours earlier. Okay, so all right, good. So now we are shared. We're on the Lit Factor page, and we're worthy human. Okay, so I'm coming on because I was like, ooh, it's perfect. I'm the only one here. It's just like, beautiful evening. You're reading good. And hey, Marianne. Mwah. And I'm about to give you a tour of the recording studio because I said I would, right? Hi, guys. I love that you guys are all here. I had this like warped limiting perception that less people would be available because I usually come on the East Coast and it's like, 12:30 there. But that's just so silly. Silly mind. Anyway, and then I went, oh shit. Last night was supposed to be story time. And because I was traveling and I recorded 7 hours of audio yesterday and today, I fully forgot. I completely spaced. The alarm did not go off on my phone. And I just went, holy shit. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to take the book into the recording booth. And of course, I'm not going to do it on the speaker because I'm not here to work the system. But I will do today's reading and today's story time from the recording booth. How fun is that? So before I take you on this little tour, I am loving it here. It has been incredible. Let me know. Yeah, the connection was weird. I'm going to go out and say I'm really proud of myself. Really proud of myself because I'm fucking nailing it and I'm having a blast. It takes a ton of energy and is extraordinarily fun. I am in that booth just visualizing each and every one of you, just speaking directly to you, and I'm having a blast. My director's name is James. He's super fun. And basically, let me go into there and then I can read to you. And I hope our network connection will stay good because I don't really know. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, it's really dark. But I'm like literally staying right next to the room that I'm recording in. So each room is its own recording studio. And I'm going to show you right now. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can turn the light on. Can I? Okay. Oh, yes, I did it. Okay, so I'm going to show you this way. So each studio, all the walls are padded, right? This is all padding. And this is where... Hold on, I'm trying to not make you nauseous. This is where James sits. So this is the studio, and this is where James sits. And you see that window right over there? He can see into me. And I propped it open. But this is where I sit. It's kind of like a vault, if you will, right? So we open this very, very thick, heavy door. And inside is where I sit. And what I do is I come in here. Hold on, I'm going to reverse it now so you can see me in here. What I do, let me make sure that doesn't close, is I come in here and I actually shut this door and I put my headphones on. I don't need to display that. You guys know what headphones look like. And I use the iPad that holds my script and I sit and I read. And James and I communicate through the headphones, but we also have the window, which is super cool. So while I'm reading, he's basically stopping me, going, oh, did you mean to say it like that? Or I think you lost a little energy there. Do you want to correct that? So on and so forth. So we're working it together, and it's super awesome. So essentially, I don't want to shut this door because I'm afraid I'll lose connection, because the inside of this thing is like a fucking vault. I said to him today, we were in the middle of recording, and I go, like, because he can hear me obviously through the headphones, and I was like, I feel like I'm in Vegas. Like, I have no fucking idea what time it is. I don't know how many hours have gone by. I have no idea what's happening. So it's been an absolute blast, and tomorrow we have a few hours left, and then we will be done. And then I get Thursday off, and then I come back Friday for what's called pickups and edits, which means anything that they listen to, because they're listening at the end of each day, they want to change, or like, okay, something silly. My stomach, if I'm hungry and I get a little growl, that gets picked up because this is such a sensitive space. So James will say, okay, we got to re-record that because I heard that in your stomach or whatever. Here's something else interesting I learned. I'm going to prop this up because I don't want to hold it anymore. Something else interesting I learned is green apples. So I've always had next to me on this little table where I just put the phone, a green apple. And what I do is he'll say, okay, take a bite. If he hears, like, you know how your mouth kind of like makes sense? Like, makes sense. That's not what I mean to say. Can you guys, am I coming in? Okay, let me know if I'm, okay, good, I'm live, I'm good. Because sometimes the connection's weird. Like I said, this is like a vault. So your mouth makes sense, that made no sense, makes noise. So I know, I'm like overstimulated, overtired. So when you take a bite of a green apple, and it's fascinating, and I invite you to go get a green apple and try this. As soon as you bite it, the acid in the apple, like just takes away any of the kind of sound that your mouth is making, and it clears the sound of my voice, and boom, I'm recording again. So it's pretty cool. Okay, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. Now I just gave you this fun backstage tour. And now, because I fully screwed up and dropped the ball on Storytime yesterday, we're going to have Storytime right now. So what I want to do before I dig into it is I just want to pause and make sure that I'm not being interrupted. So I'd love a couple of you to tell me you're good or I need to move, because I don't want to be interrupted as we're doing this little Storytime excerpt. So I'm just going to hang tight here. And also the link to join the wait list for getting notified about the book and the epic bonuses you're getting is above or below this live. So make sure you click on it. Okay, I'm good. All right, sweet. So now we're going to have story time right now. And then I promise the next 3 Mondays, we will have it Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So here we go. I opened to a random page before and I dug it, so I'm going to keep it there. And without further ado, here we go. Love yourself. You just have to love yourself. You know, the most important thing is that you love yourself. How many times have you heard that? Don't get me wrong, it's complete truth. But where do we start? What does that actually mean? And what does it look like when you apply it in your life? Well, sit back and strap yourself in, because shit's about to get real. I will not allow you to live 1 more minute of your life without loving yourself, without liking yourself, without cultivating the relationship with yourself that you deserve. You're about to enter into a phenomenal, unconditional, accepting, and delicious relationship with you. Whether you're feeling some resistance to what I'm saying or reading this and shouting, "Hell yes, I'm ready," either way, it's happening. Of course, it's still a choice. You need to choose to love yourself. For me, it's a must, because self-love is your superpower. You cannot live your best life and be your best self if you don't love yourself. It's the birthplace of all your power. So far, everything we've talked about can be described as your operating system. With that in mind, literally, think about this as your power cord. Without this essential foundation, everything else will become immobilized and impossible. Seriously, this is the driving force behind it all. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's the title of the book, and for good reason. Embracing and believing this opens the door for you to cultivate a deep, unconditional love of yourself. You are worthy. You are enough. You deserve love from the person who matters most in the world. You. It's not debatable, negotiable, or even on the table for discussion. You don't have to do or be anything to be enough. Are you hearing me? You are enough. You are worthy. Simply because you woke up today. Good. Now that we're back on the same page, let's dive in. I'll read a little bit extra. Your lovability. Everything in your life comes from within you. Your energy, your relationships, your business, your parenting, your friendships, your choices, your connection to spirituality, everything. Yet, I see most people focusing on everything and everyone. Yet I see most people focusing on everything and everyone else. They're ignoring themselves. If you picked up this book to learn new strategies in order to improve or change your life, I promise you'll supercharge everything you've learned when you implement self-love. I witness people looking for love as if someone else can create that feeling for them. I see beautiful people in loving relationships, but unable to truly feel the love and let it in. Why? Because you can only feel and experience the depth of love that you have for yourself. Someone else can love you endlessly and actively, but if you don't feel your own lovability, then it doesn't matter how much you're loved from the outside in. Fucking powerful, isn't it? And it's true. Your ability to feel loved is proportionate to how lovable you believe you are and how much love you have for yourself. To love yourself is to honor, cultivate, and consistently nurture your relationship with yourself. It's the single most important relationship of your life, period. And yes, I have 3 awesome kids, a wonderful husband, and I'm blessed with amazing family and friends. But no relationship in my life is more important than my relationship with me. Maybe up until right now, you hadn't really considered the paradigm of a relationship with yourself, or the importance of it at least. That's cool, because you're here now, and everything is about to change. Your relationship with yourself, your love for yourself, sets the tone for your entire life. The way you treat yourself and speak to yourself creates the dynamics and thresholds for every other relationship you have. Want more confidence? Love yourself. Ready to finally set boundaries? Love yourself. Time to go after that dream? Love yourself. Need to have that crucial conversation? Love yourself. Ready to release your emotion? Love yourself. Want to create space and find ease? Love yourself. Yes, it's the answer because everything starts with you. That's the end of our story time for tonight. I can't overread because I don't want to read you everything. We need to leave more for you to discover in the book yourself. Yay! That was such a fun story time. So that's what we have, my lovers. I'm going to pause and wait. Any questions? Anything I can do to serve and love you this evening, go ahead and type it in the chat. I am going to actually step out of this area and go back into my quarters. Mwahaha. Hold on. Let me step out carefully and respectfully. Let me shut the light off. Okay. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Amazing. I love you too. I love you too. Okay. Yay. I'm so glad. And again, my apologies for missing story time last night. But we are here now. And now I'm back in my room, which you saw how close that was. That's what I get to do. How fun is that? I literally get to get up, go downstairs, I have my coffee, I have some breakfast, and then I just zhuzh right over into my recording room. So I'm so glad you loved it. I adore each and every one of you. And I can drop this information here real quick. The actual page where you can grab your spot will be coming out in the next couple days. I know, Linda, right? But here are the... Lisa, love yourself by doing whatever makes you feel good. Yes. Have I been outside? Yeah. Oh, tonight I walked. I've been walking every night. And tonight I walked into town, which is about a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile away. And I took an amazing yoga class. I met this yoga instructor and I swear he and I were energetically one. We were hugging at the end. He was like, why can't you come back? I'm like, I don't live here. But we were talk about fear. He literally had me in a handstand tonight, up in the air in the middle of the room. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I am totally scared. And he was like, I've got you. And I was like, I trust you. And then we did it twice. It was crazy. So yes, I've been outside a bunch and I've been walking in the evenings. And oh, here's what I was going to say. So Tracy Lit Live is coming to Lake Worth, Florida, which is Palm Beach, and New York City, New York. The New York City date is Thursday, August 15th. It's an evening event. And the South Florida date is Thursday, August 22nd. You don't want to miss it. Get yourself to one of those two cities. All the information is going to be coming out very soon, but it's going to be basically like a 1 hour schmooze, eating, drinks, what have you, right? So you'll be fed and you'll be given drinks. And then the program's going to start around 7, and we're going to do about a 2 to 2.5 hour. I'm going to give a talk, a powerful talk workshop style, and we're going to do live coaching throughout. And then at the end, we're going to conclude with a book signing. So it's going to be amazing. New York City, August 15th, Palm Beach, Florida, August 22nd. Information to follow in the next couple days. So I love you guys. Go enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go rest up my voice to finish up tomorrow, and I will talk to you very soon. Mwah!